So a few weeks ago, I had the opportunity to take my boys on a hike, just a short little hike. We were catching some frogs and having some fun. And while we were on that hike, we took a break, sat down next to a stream, and I had packed the boys' backpacks with some snacks, goldfish, just like this. And so we stopped by this stream, and the boys pulled out their goldfish bags to eat some of their goldfish. And I watched as they both struggled to try and figure out how to open their bags. And I remember Eli, in the midst of his frustration of not being able to open the bag, he picked up a rock and he started smashing his goldfish, ruining the very goldfish inside of the bag that he wanted. And I, in my frustration, just wanted to look and say, no, stop, just give it to me. I'll open it for you. But I gave him a moment, watched as he struggled, and then Sam, who wasn't as willing to ruin his goldfish, he actually came over to me and said, Daddy, will you open this for me? And so I took his bag of goldfish and I opened it. And when I opened the bag for him, he was able to get his goldfish out. And Eli, after seeing that, obviously comes over and he was willing to let me open his as well. And here's the thing, it hit me of how many times in our lives do we try to do things our way, and once it didn't work out our way, we turn to God. And God's just sitting there saying, man, if you would just ask me for help, I would open that bag for you. I would help you without you having to ruin it and make a mess of it all. Just ask me for help and I'll take care of it for you. I'll be right there beside you. You know, I think about how many times in my life have I ruined something and then I come to God and ask God for help. This Friday, we're taking time to pray as a church family for our kids and that God would use them as they go through the rest of their school year. And we don't want to wait until we've smashed a bag. When the problems come, whenever there's issues at school, we don't want to wait for those moments to be the time when we turn to God. We want to be proactive on it. And honestly, I'm going to be real with you. Our hope and our prayer is that this isn't the only time that you as a family pray together. That you would take time and you would pray for your kids. That you would take time when struggles come, that you would turn to God in those moments. You wouldn't wait until you've got a mess on your hands, but you would choose to turn to Him. So we hope and pray that you, as a church family, will join us this Friday, 7 to 8, as we do open house style. Pray for your kids, and when we're done, you guys can head out and enjoy the rest of your night together. And let us take time to pray for you guys and to see how God is able to make a difference in your family. So we cannot wait to see you guys. So excited for what God has in store here at Calvary Hill Church. And make sure you take some time, look through that newsletter. You'll see that there's some life group questionnaire just to help us get some ideas on life groups. And we hope and pray that you'll join us this Sunday, 9 and 10:45 for our services. God bless you, Calvary Hill Church.